Hello, welcome to another video adventure-y type thing. I don't know quite what we're going to do, but the plan is we're at Sanus just now. I'll try and get all of this right. I don't know if you can see actually, but the sand eels just kicking about, just where that green is there. So we're at Sanus right now, and we're going to head over to Papa Stour on the other side for a weekend's camp expedition. I'm not going to call the shots because we don't know what we're going to do quite yet, but hopefully get a couple of things done and just adventure basically. Wind's coming from the north, so it's coming over this way. The crossing's going to be a little bit lumpy, but we should be fine. We'll ditch the stuff and then we'll come back and get Lara. She's running a bit late and working. There's the boats, there's Paul. He's having the time of his life. And yeah, stand by for a weekend's adventure. 2-day camp, should be good fun. I hope you enjoy. Boats are in, dry suits are on, and we're just about ready to rock. I'll need to come back and fetch Lara. I think I've said this already, but she finishes at 7. So we'll get all the kit out and then I'll come back and get her. She's also got the beer. Very important we fetch Lara. Okay, so we've got to the campsite. We're just, Paul and I have just emptied the boats, and now I'm just taking the boat back over. I'm walking it just now because this section is really shallow. It's really good for the boats, it's sheltered, but it's a bit sketchy to try and drive over. And yeah, the plan is to go and get Lara now. She's waiting for us over at Sanus. So boat's empty, phase 2 begins of the master plan. Hopefully I can get the boat over this little bit. Incredibly shallow. Let's go. Back at Sanus, we've collected the Lara.
The Lara. And we're coming. So funny story. Nick gave me his car key to hold so he didn't drop it in the water when he was coming around the side of the boat. So what have I done? Yeah, I dropped it in the water. Oops. Sorry, babes. Sorry.
You get the same one on Temu, like pennies.
Temu. Campsite set. Oh, I'll cut to a gratuitous drone shot. I'll cut that in now, Paul.
Yeah.
Right. Fire going. Go check these bad boys. Oh, barbecue chicken, chorizo, mushroom, pepper kebabs, basically an everything kebab. And the fire's going.
Hey guys. I'm getting that out.
I literally dropped his keys in the water after he handed them to me
So
to try and stop them from going in the water.
what do you think about having a...
Good morning. It's 6:30 and very good night's sleep. We forgot our pillows, so we've used towels, but that's fine. We're in survival mode. It's cool. We'll get through this. We got woke up by the Arctic terns. You can maybe hear them. Beautiful little birds, but they're quite aggressive, so we need to just watch out. We're going to go and get some firewood at some point today. We just need to make sure that they don't have any nests on the shore. But yeah, the plan is the wind is heading kind of over our heads, but it's quite calm on the south side of Papa Stour, and at some point we're going to get the boat back in the water. It's actually out of the water now because of the tide, and we'll just walk the shore with the paddle boards and go and have a look. It should be nice and sheltered. Should be good fun. So, but first, let's get a coffee. Some mill exploring. Ugh, God, people must have been smaller back in these days. And they didn't have metal knees. How cool is that? It's actually dished, isn't it? Do you know, it's almost like
a concrete or
a
something.
concrete, yeah.
Some kind of a mortar.
And I'm guessing the shaft went down with a paddle, and it, because the one at Papa Stour has a shaft and a paddle that rotates that way that
Yeah.
must key into the stone and
You've
spin
seen
it.
the fake where they've rebuilt
Yeah,
huts?
yeah, that idea, as opposed to like your
Yes,
other
it's
wheel.
all- yeah.
And water would have come in
See, you can see,
through there.
this was channeled.
Yeah,
So they'd made like a aqueduct.
under here, and the wheel would spin, and it, I don't know why I made that noise, and then come up there, set it free. Cool. The world's smallest door. I suppose it didn't make sense to build it crazy high, did it? It's just more stone and work. Like a gazelle. I wonder how old they are. Oh, look, there's planks. Ancient Roman planks
Or,
from the Triassic period.
in other words, firewood for the front.
We know where there's some wood.
Yeah.
Oh, oh wow, an actual wheel. That is cool.
And the keystone.
Yeah,
That's it.
the shaft would key into the.
Yeah. Very cool. This is the grinding side here, I think.
Yeah,
Is it? No,
I
this is
don't-
the.
I wasn't there, Paul. I don't know.
No. Might come into the anchorage.
Where? I don't see a yacht.
In the water. That is a yacht. isn't it?
Where? I'd like. Am I missing something?
That's a yacht, isn't it? Right there.
Oh, do you know? It's because my specs are dirty. Yeah,
They
yeah.
actually
Of course, it's a yacht. Time for a walk. Lara's loving this, aren't you, hun?
Not much.
But look at this. Campsite's just down there. And the door home is over there. Aishinus, way up in the corner. Fugla scary. Lyra scary. And like Paul says, there's a little yacht coming in over there. I couldn't see it with my shades on. A little bit of wind still coming over from the north. So we'll go and have a walk over and see what the sea's looking like, and then we might get the boat out and get the paddle boards in the water. But in the meantime, we'll go for a trundle and get the blood pumping. Beautiful though. Got a cloud. Sun's trying to make it through. Hopefully it gets through all that cloud. Forecast has changed a little bit, but we're surviving. We're surviving. Northern Lights last night as well. Check these out. How cool. So yeah, we're surviving. It's awful, but we're going to get through this weekend. Whoa. Yeah. This is the beach we got round on. But this is all like freshly eroded as well. I'm gonna walk round this way, I think. See, this is all slipped as well.
It's all just fucked.
Yeah, compressed down.
Look at this.
Yeah, yeah, that's not far. That's just about to go. I know, give me a pull. This is gonna go. There really should be a warning sign here somewhere saying that that cave is cool. You could actually like sleep in that.
Imagine the fear from all the way. The tide getting
Look at all the I don't know what you call it. Tingly stuff. Scree. That's what you call it, scree. And the false overhangs. That's serious, isn't it? Firewood. We have a plan.
That was nearly up my nose.
Well, we're basically back there. I want to have a little look at how that rope's anchored over there. That looks really safe. We should try that. What could possibly go wrong? I brought my safety farewell hat that Emma made me. You can all borrow it. We're back at the ranch. We had a walk around the kind of northwest coast. Sea state looks pretty good actually, it's quite sheltered from the wind. So we're just blowing up the paddle boards. Paul's using his electric pump because he's got noodle arms. We've butched ours with human power and it's good to go. So Lara and I will take the tandem. Paul's going to take his girly one and we're going to put them on the boat. We're going to go round. We can anchor the boat off. We've got a backup plan. We can always come back to the boat and stuff like that too. So it should be fine, should be cool. Interesting caves. So let's go see how it plays out, I think. Let's go paddleboard. Through it, yeah? Sounds like there's a bit of chop through there. Do you want to go through and look? Do you want to go through and look?
Hi, Paul. Say hello to next viewers.
working really hard, this paddleboarding.
There's Nick, just chilling. Smile, baby, for the camera.
outdoor boys. Right, paddleboarding done. Near-death experience is over. Time to eat. Let's eat. We're having salt and chili pork belly slices tonight on our cob. Good morning. Day three in paradise. Bit of wind last night. It's Sunday now. Our blow-up mattressy thing that had a puncture. It didn't actually puncture because of a hole. It punctured because the seam let go. Bit annoying. We tried taping it up. We gave up. So we actually ended up using the chairs in the tent. Believe it or not, you can fit deck cherry things in a Grampian 3 bunkhouse tent. Who knew? So not the best night's sleep, but certainly not terrible. The wind's been quite blustery, so it's kind of clipped our wings a little bit in terms of the things we've been doing. But to be fair, our plans were probably bigger than the time that we had and all that kind of stuff. Got a little bit of a paddleboard yesterday, as you saw, which is cool. Was going to dive, but to be honest, we're just knackered. Might dive today, might not. We're just going to be mindful. We're going to cross back over later on today, and I'm thinking to do 2 runs and keep the boat light because there's going to be a little bit of sea out there. But to be honest, I'm kind of 2 minds. I think I might actually just try and get everything in the boat in the one hit and go over and save coming back, because when the Sea Pro, because it's quite long and very, very light, it's only just you in it and you're going head on into a wind, it tries to lift the nose of the boat up, and that's exactly what we'll be doing here, is going head on into a strong wind with the light boat. So we'll see how that goes. But breakfast now, coffee, and hopefully the camera picked up something cool last night as well. We left it running. Yeah, good so far. So we've decided we're knackered. We're going to wrap up now, start just gently get everything packed away, and it's a mighty effort when you bring a lot of nonsense, but that's the plan. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, we're going to try and get everything done in the one hit like I mentioned, and we're just going to start slowly packing things, get some breakfast, and then you can see the wind is windy, but it's cool. So yeah, time for the big unpack. Time for the big you know that way you can't think of words. Time for the big pack away, I reckon. We were going to do a bit of dive, but Paul and I and Lara decided we're tired actually, and we'd just be doing it for the sake of being like cool or something. So we're going to put everything away slowly, get some breakfast, and try hopefully get everything in the boat for the one hit. We should manage it. We're taking a lot less stuff back with us because we're down on our water, we're down on any beverages we might have taken with us, and firewood as well, and we burn a lot of fuel too, so we should be quite a bit lighter. That should account for some of the weight that meant that we needed to do 2 trips. We'll see how it goes. So now, hopefully we can do this trip in one run. We've got everything packed. We've got to get all of that stuff into there. So let's see how this goes. Really hoping we can get it done in one trip and it just saves a bit of a frat, and boats should be able to manage it fine. So let's find out. Okay, so we've got it all in. We're now going to go and cross the treacherous Papa Stour Sound. My head is mince, literally. Awesome camp trip, not finished yet, got one more trip to do, and there's a yacht that's just going there, so we're going to go and just hurl abuse at that vessel, because that's what people with ribs do. Asbo ribs.
We should drink it.
Lemon squeezy. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's us back in Sanus. It's been awesome. The Sea Pro did an amazing job. At some point I'll do a video on it. The Sea Pro 470 HD heavy duty. HD means heavy duty. That's my old boat, Donkey. Paul's done a sterling job in bringing it back to life. Really, really cool trip. And yeah, if you've watched to the end, I'm really grateful. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. Didn't do quite as much as what we wanted. If I'm honest with you, the forecast kind of changed a little bit. We're probably on the limits of what was a sensible camp. But it's been amazing. It's amazing what you can do. Very lucky to have lots of decent gear, which is now all soaked in salt water. The air shelter is a godsend when it's like this. A little bit lumpy out there, but still well within limits. And both Paul and I are on the lifeboat as well, so we're inclined to not do anything overly silly. So if you are doing something like this, just think about that. Check the forecast, check the swell, check what the wind's doing, all that kind of stuff. Ideally get a mate with another boat so you've got some redundancy as well if there's a problem. But yeah, it's been awesome. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the movie, and till next time. I've got some ideas about cycling around it and doing bike camps and stuff, but more of that next time. Thanks a lot. See you later.